Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing well. It's Catherine here with week 2 of our 6-week chair yoga / stretch series. Today for class we'll be standing a bit behind our chair. If that doesn't work for you, you can do a lot of the moves, especially the forward fold, seated in your chair, hands placed, and then you would lean forward like so. So whatever works for you, seated or standing. If it's available to you, please begin in a standing position, facing the back of your chair, okay? So use the chair to help encourage a nice tall spine. From here, we are going to inhale up nice and tall, and as we exhale, roll our shoulders back. We're gonna do 2 more of those. So you're gonna inhale, tall spine, exhale, shoulders back. 1 more time, inhale, and exhale. Then whether seated or standing, you can give everything a little shake. So maybe your arms sway side to side. Maybe you lift and lower your shoulders a little bit, just being gentle with your body. If you lean side to side, maybe you get a bit of oblique action, so in your abs. Then we're gonna come back to a nice tall position. So you're gonna inhale tall. We're gonna get a few shoulder rolls back, opening up through our chest. I filmed this video already once today, and then my phone glitched and I lost it. So I went from feeling very peaceful and glad to have filmed it, switched directions, to feeling very frustrated and short-tempered within the span of like 2 seconds. So I filmed it, then realized my phone had lost it. Give everything a little shake. Yeah, then if it feels okay for your shoulders, you're gonna inhale, reach your arms up, or wherever you can reach them to, and exhale. Doing 2 more of these, inhale, and exhale. But then I had a cup of tea, I swore a little bit and ate an orange, and here I am back. Inhale and exhale for round 2 of our video. Okay, we're going to do our forward fold now, here coming up. So you're gonna keep a nice long spine, walk those legs back, and you're just gonna lean gently forward. If you're seated in your chair, same thing. You're leaning gently forward, tall spine, hinging at your hips. Just like that. And we're gonna hold this for 3 more breaths. So you can inhale and exhale, reach your spine, inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale, pushing against your legs or the back of the chair. Slowly, slowly, slowly come back up to a tall spine, a standing or seated position, lifting your chin last. If you find you have lightheadedness, you can either take more time to do this move or don't go quite as deep so your head stays a bit higher in relation to your heart. We're gonna do that again. So as you exhale, lean forward. If it's feeling quite tight behind your legs, you can bring a little bend to your knees. Keeping again a nice tall spine. So I'm really allowing lots of length in my spine here. And then slowly, slowly, slowly working your way back up. Taking your time here, being mindful of how your body's feeling. Chin comes up last. We're gonna do that 2 more times, adding arms overhead if that works for your shoulders. If that's too much for your shoulders, bringing your arms overhead. You're welcome to bring them in front of you or in some other configuration that encourages space. On your next inhale, slowly, slowly make your way up. Taking your time. If you feel comfortable doing so, you can lift those arms overhead. Taking a few deep breaths here. As you exhale, lean forward one last time, okay? Maybe you find there's a bit more space as you lean forward this time. Keeping a gentle but firm or conscious grip on your chair. And then slowly, slowly, slowly coming back up. Again, chin lifts last. And taking a moment here, tall spine, if it feels okay, to reach your arms overhead and ground through your feet. So I'm pressing my toes down into my mat or my rug, whatever I'm on, and same with people in the chair. If you can touch the floor, push your feet down. And then you can exhale those hands down. You're gonna take your left arm, placing it on the back of your chair, other hand to your hip. And as you exhale, you're just gonna bend to the side, feeling that stretch on your right side. If you are seated, what this looks like is I am bending, again like so, so tall spine. And then I bend as much as is comfortable for me. Sometimes you can take advantage with the chair of the back here to have something to support on and creating a bit more space here. Just be mindful whenever you do any of the chair moves or variations, as you don't want to tip out of them. So see where your weight is or your center of gravity and make sure you feel like you're firmly in that position. We're gonna hold here 2 more breaths. Imagine lots of length on your right side. And exhale, slowly come back to standing. Give everything a little shake. We're gonna do 2 arms overhead again, so you can inhale up. Exhale down. On your next one, add a little lift to your chest. So you're gonna inhale up, allow your chest to lift just a little bit, getting some sensation in your back, being mindful of how that feels. And exhale, come down. We're gonna switch to our other side here. Nice tall spine, however you're doing it, seated or standing. As you exhale, open up that left side. Feeling all that space. Allowing your breath to be nice and deep here. Maybe you can close your eyes. Imagine that your video was never erased. No, I'm teasing. I decided when I made the decision to refilm it, that refilming was just an opportunity to make it better. So I'd already rehearsed everything once, so we're closer to perfection in the teaching of this second one. Let's take 2 more breaths here. You're gonna inhale and exhale. 1 more, inhale and exhale. Slowly, slowly, slowly come back to a neutral spine. As you inhale, you can lift your arms as much as is comfortable. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, allowing a little lift of your chest. And exhale. Giving everything a little shake. We're going to go to a quad stretch next. So traditionally what that looks like is you're grabbing your foot behind you to hold in this position, but I'm going to show you 2 variations seated in the chair that you can do, or sorry, with your chair that you can do. So option 1, I'm trying to think how to best show you this, what it looks like. You would hold onto your chair And if you can't, grab your foot, but you can lift it up. You can put the top of your foot on your chair so you get a bit of a stretch here. Option 2 is you are seated in your chair and you're going to scooch slightly to one side, again being mindful that you're balanced so you aren't going to tip over, and you're going to bring that leg down like so. You can also do this seated on your chair like this so that you can make advantage of the back. So pick your quad stretch, bring your leg into whatever position works for you. Flexing your foot if that's an option as you do so. So feeling that stretch right here. If today, sitting like this with a little bit back is a stretch, that's great. So it's whatever you have that's available to you. Taking some nice deep breaths, seeing if you can keep a tall spine as we hold here. Let's do 2 more breaths, looking good. Inhale, tall, tall, tall. Exhale, shoulders relax. Again, inhale, tall. Exhale, shoulders relax. Let's switch to our other side. I know my Christmas tree is still up. See if you can open a little bit more in that hip, which I don't know if I said to you guys last week it would be gone, or I just thought it, but it really will be gone. Okay, so take a good look. This will be the last you see of it. And let's hold tall here again. We want that integrity in our spine, that strength, that space in our chest. Let's do 2 more breaths. One more. And exhale to release. Okay, the rest of the stretches I offer you for class today will be what we did in Monday's class or similar to it. So it's all familiar, so you don't have to learn anything more new. You're gonna inhale nice and tall. Exhale, hands are on your thighs. Let's go 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Looking good. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, spine is tall. As you exhale, let's go right ear to right shoulder. Keeping our chest open, so our shoulders back. And feeling that sensation here down the left side of our neck. Taking a few deep breaths. Allowing our nervous system to relax, some of the tension in our muscles to relax. As you inhale, come back up to a tall spine again. Exhale, ears gonna drop to your other side. This time feeling the stretch in the right side. Eyes closed or open, whatever is more relaxing for you. Taking some nice deep breaths. Allow those shoulders to be heavier. They fall away from your ears. Your chest is open. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, slowly, 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 come back to a nice seated position. Exhale, drop your chin down to center. Feel that length on the back of your neck. Maybe you allow your head to drop a little bit more, becoming heavier. And then depending on how you're feeling, if you would like, you can bring a little gentle motion into your head side to side. Yeah, just like that, looking good. And then slowly, slowly, slowly lift your head up. Come again to that tall or neutral spinal position. As you inhale, lift your arms in front of you. Exhale, lower. Next inhale is going to be big. You're going to lift, open up, reach. Maybe you squeeze your shoulder blades together a bit. As you exhale, come into that hugging position, reaching for your back. If you need to lower this down or reduce the amount of hug present, that's fine. And as we hold here, I want you to focus on the rise and fall of your chest. So feel your arms lift with your inhale and fall with your exhale, bringing a certain heaviness or restfulness to your muscles. Maybe even a bit of softness as we continue here. Let's go one more time. Inhale and exhale down. So allow your arms to fall open. On your next inhale, you're going to lift in front of you. Exhale, palms to thighs. Inhale, it's going to be a big movement. So you're going to open your arms out, maybe squeezing those shoulder blades a bit. As you exhale, see if you can put the opposite arm on top. Maybe you can't remember which arm is your opposite, no worries. And again, come to that nice deep breath. Focusing just in the here and now on the lift and lower of your arms. So they lift and lower with that exhale. Let's do a couple more breaths. Two more, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can give everything a little release, coming arms to your side, nice and heavy. Placing your palms down to your thighs. We're going to do a few shoulder rolls before we end with a few deep breaths, okay? So roll your shoulders back, feeling maybe a little bit more space that's been created in them. And we're going to go the other way. There's actually, I know I said we were going to do a few shoulder rolls and then our deep breaths, but just scanning my body, I feel like even though it's not in the plan, we need one more stretch, which we did in last week's class. So what I want you to do is you're going to shuffle forward on your chair. Okay, and then I promise we'll be finished. You're going to extend your right leg in front. I feel like we missed a little bit of our hamstrings, especially if we were seated in the chair and did a forward fold instead of standing behind. So I want you all to get that good benefit of a nice stretched hamstring. So you're going to inhale up, placing your hands on your hips or on your chair or your legs, whatever feels best. Keep that spine tall. Exhale, lean forward a bit. And with those toes on your foot, I want you flexing them or pulling them back to deepen that sensation down the back of your leg. You might think it doesn't matter that much getting a good stretch on the back of our leg here, but the back of our leg, how tight that is, also influences our hips and our low back especially. So everything is sort of one entity often with the body or affects everything else. So I'd like you to have the benefits of a good hamstring stretch. Let's hold for a few more breaths. Keep that spine tall and long. Exhale, move a little bit deeper. On your next inhale, slowly, slowly, slowly come up. Let's switch to our other side. Extend that leg. As you exhale, you're going to lean forward, pull those toes back towards you. Allow that good stretch on the back of your leg to occur. See if on your next exhale, if you can soften a bit deeper into the stretch as your body releases some of those muscles. Let's take one more deep breath here. So you're going to inhale, exhale. As you inhale, come all the way up, nice and gently. We're going to finish our practice today with 3 deep breaths. If you'd like, you can lift your arms overhead or leave them on your lap. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had a good time. I hope your body is feeling limber and that you have a really fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.